Jai Hind all. This is Cadet Gracie Bharadwaj with
Sergeant Abhijan,
Cadet Akash Kumar Singh,
Cadet Shubham Marco.
here for you all to stretch your concern towards the melting of glaciers in Arctic.
seeing the abrupt changes and drastic effect. Environmental concern has arose to its urge, and we call you all to join with us to save Earth #Save Humanity campaign.
Seeing the reports of WWF, we had lost ice at a rate of 13% per decade. And over the past 30 years, the oldest and thickest ice in the Arctic has declined by a shining rate of 95%.
More than a third of the world remaining glacier will melt before the year 2100, and until then the ancient one world have been already gone.
Why are we seeing these changes?
What is the main concern about this data?
Yes, it's the human. We who intervene in the ecological cycle and thus the culprit for the continuing melt of polar ice caps and frequent occurring floods and cyclones. This had not just been affected by the release of CO2, methane, or other poisonous gases, but more of the wrecking effect of deposition of harmful non-degradable waste in the water bodies,
Including the chemical deposition from the industries, medical waste from the hospitals, and the unregulated garbage deposition by the authorities.
This even created a great impact on the environment in the form of uneven temperature rise, heat trapping, extreme winters and summers, rising sea near coastal borders, increasing threat to wildlife, significant damage to crops, crumbling economy,
And to the increasing cyclic phenomena permafrost, which says the trapped methane in ice, which when thaws releases methane, which work as a driving force for another permafrost to melt again, and thus which on further cycling leads to the outbreak of diseases such as anthrax, bubonic plague, Spanish flu, smallpox, or even maybe the lethal coronavirus.
and this ongoing COVID-19 has brought with it medical waste such as masks, sanitizer bottles, syringe, needles, PPE kits, a lot more of chemical toxins such as polypropylene, tyvek, dioxin, furin, and particulate matters, which on accumulation with water has degraded its value and increased its density to such an extent which has been seen as one of the cause of Arctic melt.
As some of the reports shows that is of CNRS, human has 35 million kilometer cube of fresh water, in which 70% is in form of ice caps. And seeing above scenario, the report from WWDR add on that in next 20 years, the quantity of water available for each individual will decrease by 30% and we will suffer acute water shortage.
So, after all, seeing the situation and its impact, what is the solution?
So the hard research of glaciology says that limiting the increase in global temperature, imposition of laws, over-dumping of chemical waste, plastic waste, or other non-biodegradable waste in water bodies can help in decreasing the rate of melting by 25%.
even proper control over perilous gas emission and spread of active campaign by government as well as by non-government organization can help in creating awareness among people so that before every act of hazard each individual has to think that
What change in your way of life can bring a climate change?